Morning, everyone. My friend Osian has come to see us all again today. Say hello, Osian. Hello, hello. Well, Osian has come again to help us to learn our new memory verse. We just started looking at the book of Daniel in the Old Testament, haven't we, Osian? And we're going to be learning a new memory verse this morning that is going to take us through the next couple of weeks. Now, last time, Osian introduced you to his friend Rodri the Rabbit. He's brought a new friend along with him this time. He's also Welsh and he's not shy. In fact, I think I can already hear him. Roar, 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 roar. Here he is. This is Llewellyn the lion, and he's Osian's new friend, and Llewellyn has come to help us to learn the memory verse today. Well, welcome, Llewellyn. Are you okay this morning?
Yes, I'm all right. My name is Llewellyn, but you can call me Lou.
Okay, that's very useful for all the English people who can't do their isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so Llewellyn, I'm going to call you by your proper name, is going to help us to learn our memory verse today. Just before we do that, Llewellyn, can I just ask you something? What do you like to eat?
I like to eat meat.
Oh, right. Well, that's good. You like to eat meat. Is that good, Osian? Llewellyn, do you like to eat people?
No, I don't eat people.
Oh, because in our story that we've been thinking about in Daniel, Daniel gets thrown into a den of lions because people think that Daniel is going to get eaten by the lions. But you're saying not all lions eat people.
That's right. Some lions might eat people, but I don't, because I'm a friendly lion. Yay!
Okay then, Llewellyn, that's good to hear. I'm really glad to hear that you don't eat people. That's a big relief. Okay, shall we learn the memory verse then?
Yes.
And we're going to just show it to all the people who are watching, and we're going to ask them to say it. But you're going to have to help me to say it as well. So, Osian, can you just go over here, please, and get the memory verse for me? Thank you. Let's just see if we can find it. Here it is.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay. If I can just hold it like that, Osian will hold the paper, and Llewellyn is going to say it for us. Okay, Llewellyn? Right, here we go then. Daniel 6, verse 27. That's where it comes from, okay? So I've told you that. Now, if you say the place where it comes from when you've told us the verse. So here we go. You ready?
Yes. God helps and saves people. He does amazing miracles in heaven and on earth. He saved Daniel from the lion's den. Daniel 6, verse 27.
Well, that was really well done. Do you think you did a good job there, Osian? Oh, we can't see you. Throw the paper away. That's it. Okay, well done, Llewellyn. That was really good. So we're going to ask people now to see if they can remember that verse for next week. And we're going to try it again next week. You want to ask me something, do you? Right, okay, yeah, okay. Well, I'll explain it to you, shall I? Llewellyn's very confused about why Daniel needs to be saved from the lions. He's a very friendly lion and he doesn't eat people. So why did Daniel need to be saved from the lions? Yeah, okay, I'll tell you. Well, Daniel, as that verse tells us, believed that God helps and saves people. And because he believed that God was able to help and save him, even though he was living in a really difficult situation, Daniel believed and trusted in God. And Daniel did his very, very best in his job. He did such a good job that the king thought that Daniel was fantastic, and he wanted Daniel to have the best job. But there were people around who were very jealous of Daniel. They didn't like Daniel, and they managed to trick the king into sending Daniel to the lion's den.
Oh, that wasn't a very nice thing to do, was it?
No, it wasn't, was it, Llewellyn? And so that's how Daniel ended up in the lion's den. But because he believed in a God who helps and saves people, he believed that God could do amazing miracles in heaven and on earth, as the verse tells us. And so he believed that God was able to save him from the lion's den. And we're going to be thinking about that story in a few weeks' time. Is that a good story, Llewellyn?
Yes.
If you were if you were one of those lions in the den, would you have eaten Daniel, Llewellyn?
No.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, before we go, I just want to say one more thing. Do you know what? The book of Daniel is a fantastic story, but it points us to someone even greater than Daniel. Who do you think that could be? Osian, do you know? Jesus, that's right. That's always the best answer to give, isn't it? Jesus. But Daniel points us to Jesus. When God sent Jesus into the world, he sent him to help and to save people, as that verse tells us. When Jesus lived on earth, he did amazing miracles in heaven and on earth. And when Jesus was arrested by people who didn't like him, Jesus wasn't thrown to the lions, but Jesus was put on a cross. And even though he died on the cross, God saved Jesus by raising him from the dead 3 days later. And that is why we believe that God can still help and save people today because of Jesus. So Daniel's a great story, but it's even greater because it points us to Jesus. And we're going to be thinking a little bit about that in the next few weeks. So let's just do our memory verse one more time. Llewellyn, are you going to say it? We'll leave the paper over there today because I think you've remembered it already, haven't you?
Yes. Daniel 6:27. God helps and saves people. He does amazing miracles in heaven and on earth. He saved Daniel from the lions. Daniel 6:27.
Well done, Llewellyn. He's good, isn't he, Osian? Well, it's time for us to go now. So let's say goodbye to everyone, and let's hope that everyone enjoys the rest of the service. So, Llewellyn, you say goodbye first.
Bye.
Osian, you say it next.
Ulvau.
Sorry, we got the voices mixed up then, didn't we? Osian, you say goodbye.
Ulvau.
Goodbye.